Ooh, do I have a life update for you guys? I have been struggling for the past month with this. When we moved, life was stressful. I was working a job I didn't really like, trying to get my passions to make money for me. And my son was going through hell at his school because he wasn't diagnosed at the time. And so that caused my eczema to flare up. That's kind of how all of this started. And then a month ago, when I posted my job interview get ready video, that's when I was really suffering with this. This is the end result of that. So it all started with me waking up with my scarf being wet, and I thought that it was night sweats. No, I was dealing with seborrheic dermatitis, like the most severe case, and I had no idea because it was like on and off. So I just didn't know that it would end up like this. And it did end up with a trip to the ER. So this has been just a crazy journey. Not only crazy journey, but also expensive journey. These are the products that I've been purchasing over the past month, trying to address this issue, correct it. Of course, none of this stuff worked because this ended up being a fungal infection, which meant I needed, medicine to help me with this. It was very severe. None of these products was going to do anything for it. I had this before, and I was able to use an anti-dandruff shampoo, apple cider vinegar rinse, and some aloe vera, and it cleared up. This time was much different, and it was very aggressive and very severe. So it was very painful. It ended up with my skin and my scalp feeling like it was on fire, burning sensation. This time was different because it impacted my forehead, my face, my neck, my chest, behind my ears, and the nape of my neck. So all of those were impacted just because of whatever was going on with my hair. This is just me showing how I put like some CeraVe and vitamin E just to kind of freshen up the skin, but you can still see the bumps and things like that. This was my last ditch effort to resolve this myself. I used this shampoo and this oil. I just did a lot of Google research. That's all I've been doing for the past month is Googling my symptoms, Googling what products worked well. I mean, just seeing what's going on. I was even doing like zinc supplements and stuff like that, but none of that was going to cure what was going on. And I always have to take an Advil before I even touch my hair because it was that painful to wash it, to really scrub in there and things. So that's how much pain this was. Now, seeing my scalp here, seeing that it had this green tinge to it, I realized that this wasn't something I could resolve at home and that I needed to go get help and go to the hospital and see what was going on. I know this looks so disgusting, but I just want to share this journey because I think that this is something that other people could relate to or even give me advice and tips about. I had just washed my hair with the soap that I showed and used a little bit of the oil. I did not remove all of the flakes. I didn't do like a deep scrubbing just because at this point it was very painful and I didn't want to put myself through that amount of pain. The Advils just wasn't strong enough for me to go through all of that. But it still looks a little bit cleaner than what I started. This is my hair damp, by the way, so I know when it dries, it's going to look completely different. I woke up the next morning feeling like I was sweating, so that's my pillow with the oil and whatever is coming out of my hair. And this is when I gave up and realized, you know what, I'm just ready to go to the hospital and figure this whole thing out. At the same time, my son was experiencing shortness of breath and a high fever, so this became a 2-for-1 ER visit. I'm just showing you guys what my skin looks like as best as I can. Of course, I had to have a bonnet because I just couldn't. It was too embarrassing to be out with my skin looking like that. We got here at 5 a.m. and at this point my head was throbbing, which is like one of the symptoms of the dermatitis. It was just so painful. They came in, looked at my scalp, looked at my skin, then gave me a cocktail of pills to try to fix this. So it was an antihistamine, antibiotic, antifungal medication, and pain. And then we did blood work. What I didn't show is that they had to get a culture sample, so they swabbed my scalp with like a little Q-tip thing, and they also picked a piece of my scalp and took some hair with it. My son had strep and I had an infection. They sent us on our way. We got home at 12 p.m. This is me the next day getting my medicine. For Jocelyn Randall.
There's no insurance on file for this patient.
Right. What's the total?
82.
So it's currently hot in Georgia, and I had to wear this hot outfit and walk up the street to CVS because I couldn't expose any of my skin because it was that inflamed. So this is the medicine that I got. I got antibiotics, antifungal medicine, antihistamine, and pain pills, and my shampoo. I think that was all of it. The cortisone cream has been a lifesaver, so I picked this one up. Hopefully it works just as well. So this is the current condition of the hair. I have a dermatologist referral appointment in 2 weeks. So hopefully we get even more answers. Thank you for watching.